everyone, and welcome back to an interesting show I've got for you today. This is Secrets of the Stars, episode 14, and in today's episode, I'm going to be diving into the mysterious Vatican archives. It is said that within these walls lie hidden documents and ancient secrets that have been kept safe for centuries. And that the Vatican archives have long been a source of fascination with people and speculation as well. That there's theories that range from lost manuscripts to evidence of extraterrestrials down there. So join me now as I tell you more about the Vatican archives. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video to support the channel. And thank you for joining me on this journey. And this is just the beginning of the Vatican archives, because I'm going to follow it up with a Conspiracy Nexus episode dedicated to this topic. So make sure you tune in for that one. Anyways, let's go back to Secret of the Stars, the main reason why we're doing this topic. So the Vatican archives. What does everyone know about them? Apart from that they're in Vatican City, and basically the Pope owns it. Pope owns the archives, and then when he passes on or resigns, he gets passed on to his successor, and then that's it. Basically, it doesn't get passed into the public eye. Basically, Pope has it and gets passed on that way. So, basically, and also to gain access to the archives, I just read, you've got researchers must send an application to the prefect of the Vatican, apostolic archives, stating how long they would like access to them, and the maximum length for each time for each application is 3 months. So you got 3 continuing months. So basically, if I were put in an application and they say, you can go there in September, I'd have to have September, October, November, and that's it, come out. So, which is interesting. So, obviously, there's been videos and everything on them, but this is the Vatican archive. Like what you forgot you get when you put it in Google. No. Obviously, this is the Vatican area. Obviously, nothing out of the ordinary. But look, you go there. You go admission request there. You want to go admission there. Here you go. This is what history.com say. Look at all these ancient books and everything, you know. Which is very interesting. 53 miles of shelving, 35,000 volumes of catalogues, 12 centuries worth of documentation, housed in one of the most iconic bastions of religion and culture ever. The Vatican's secret archives are the stuff of historical legend, but their existence is absolutely real. Just as the name invokes, mystery and pageantry of the Catholic Church, and prompts the more imaginative to come up with sinister theories about what might lie within. The archives indexes are not public and are therefore only accessible to scholars that once they are 75 years old, and they are housed in a fortress-like part of the Vatican. The secretive nature of the Catholic Church and the potential troll within have fueled years of wild speculation about what could be inside. Even today, conspiracy theories abound over its contents, like wacky speculation that the Vatican is hiding extraterrestrial beings inside. In reality, though, however, the Vatican's secret archives are not actually secret. The word secret comes from a misunderstanding of the Latin word secretum, or private. The archives were and still are designed to house the Holy See's official paperwork, along with correspondence and other information related to the Pope. They also contain some of the Catholic Church's most impressive treasures, documents that date back from the 8th century, but until 1881, not even scholars of Christianity were permitted access to this archive. That's when Pope Leo the 13th, known as the intellectual, who confronted the modernization of the late 19th century, opened the trove to researchers. These fascinating documents are just not tell not only just the story of the church, but the rest of the world. One standout item is a letter from Mary Queen of Scots, who was executed after being forced to abdicate her throne and serving nearly 20 years in custody. That's true. She was finally sentenced to death for conspiring to murder Queen Elizabeth I, her Protestant cousin. Based in Beheading, she wrote a desperate letter to Pope Sixtus V, begging for her life and slamming the heretics who would eventually kill her. The Pope never intervened, and she was beheaded on February 8th, 1587. Another priceless document is about the documents of the Catholic Church's excommunication of Martin Luther, the German who inflamed Europe by turning his back on Catholicism and writing his 95 Theses, now seen as the document that sparks Protestants, basically. In response, Pope Leo X wrote the Sect Romanum Pontificum, a papal bull that kicked Luther out of the Catholic Church. This freed Luther to start a church of his own and the schism that defined much of the world's history since. So there, basically, yeah, nuts in it. Um, the Secret Archives also hold an extremely secretive document, the minutes of the trials against the Knights Templar, known as the Shinnon Parchment. It's the size of a dining room table, and it documents the trials of the Roman Catholic military order for things like blasphemous behaviour and heresy during the Crusades. Thanks to an archival mistake, the parchment was lost for centuries and was only found in a box containing other documents in 2001. Now it's been correctly categorized and is available for researchers. Fucking hell, couldn't speak there. When the Shinnon parchment was made public in 2007, it effectively rehabilitated the legacy of the Knights Templar by proving that, unbeknownst to history, Pope Clement V actually absolved the group of heresy in 1308. And there's more historical documents. There's also there are stacks in reading rooms. There's also a bunker, a fireproof underground structure designed to protect fragile documents from elements and fire. There's even a school for clergy who study history there. Crazy, isn't it? It is absolutely crazy what there is there on there. Look, identity done a identity have done a dark on it. Look, document about Galileo's trial. Galileo, of the observer, of the star person, wasn't it? And also his name is on the observatory in Los Angeles. Donation document. 1493 papal bull. 1521 papal bull of excommunication of Martin Luther. The Queen of Scots letter from Henry VIII about when he wanted to yeah, when he wanted an annulment from his wife. Yeah, and he didn't work, so he was like, fuck you, basically. I'm going to do what I want. I'm the king, goddammit. So look, and he started the Church of England, see? Crazy. There's more documents down there than anything. But there's an article from February in AP News, look. It is crazy what there is. You know? Um, I mean, um, before I show some videos, of what people say is down, or what people claim is down there. Obviously, I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to come back and do a conspiracy nexus episode. Another day on this topic, but it's just crazy. Look, this Wikipedia, look, talking about it. Found in the archive in 1612. Pope Paul V ordered all church records to get assembled in one place. Look, there you go. Access policy, digitization project. 180 terabytes of digital storage capacity, and had digitized over 7 million images. That is nuts. 180 terabytes. Look. So that's basically 180,000 gigabytes. Oh, 18,000. Well, I say one of them. I think it's 180,000. That is crazy. But yeah, I'd recommend going and read up on some of this because it is nuts. You know, it is absolutely crazy. You know, everyone just updating the Facebook page. Right, so did that update for me? Hang on, everyone, just want to make sure. Yep, that's fine. Just want to make sure before I start talking again, you know? But yeah, perfect. Right. So, right. So, that's what they say. That's what everyone said. That's what they were doing about Vatican Archives, basically. Right. This, though, is some people, including someone who I talked about basically on this channel a bit, Billy Carson, talking about the Vatican Archives, and have a listen to what he has to say about them. Before I carry on, bones that weren't of our species or animals. Like, what? That's crazy. We should have been on the moon in the 1800s. Let that sink in. Not 1960 or three was it, in it? Or 1969, wasn't it? Yeah, it's 1969. Not 1963, sorry. 1969 was when the men landed on the moon. 1959 was the first object to touch the moon. It was 10 years before, but 1969. But we should have done it in the 1800s, apparently. Let that sink in. And here's another one. I'm going to also go into more details in on the conspiracy nexus because it's like conspiracy that's what you down there. But if that's true with what's down there in the Vatican Archives, people, that is nuts. Like, you know, that is actually nuts what is down there. Like, really. Like, bloody hell. Do you know what I mean? I can understand, like, maybe like keeping like ancient texts or whatever, if there's anything, you know, but alien stuff. That's true. Books on it. Could have been on the moon in the 1800s. I'll let you have your own conclusion. Let you draw your own conclusions. Let me know in the comments what you think. But if that's true, and then why they, like you said, why have they been hiding it? Power, you know, could be any number of reasons. But like I said, I'll leave it to you to come up with your own theories. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell as well at the same time so you know when I go live so you can come in and that. But my God, share and comment as well. And let me know your thoughts on the Vatican archives. Because literally, it's literally like, what the fuck? So yeah. Thank you everyone so much for watching. Have a good rest of your day. And take care. But this has been Secrets of the Stars, episode 14. Love and respect to you all. Bye, everyone.